All right, I think we're recording. It's Jenny
Sounds
here,
good.
guys, the founder of
Hi.
Familiar Books. This is one of my students, Jenny. She has been absolutely killing in the group, so I had to hop on and pick her brain a little bit about what's been going on in her world. But tell me a little bit, Jenny, about how you got started in the beauty world, when that happened, and what that looked like for you.
So I went to beauty school older. I was in beauty school in my late 30s. I'm 42 now, and I was the oldest, almost the oldest one in there. I'm just one of those late bloomers. I've always been working as a waitress for close to 30 years. And I mean, it's not the worst job. It's really good
Totally,
money, but
for
I
sure.
love doing hair. My passion was always hair, and I was constantly going to Sally Beauty Supply and getting what I could, like semi-professional products. And
Experimenting,
then
yeah.
I mean, for not having a license, it's not bad. So the cashier at Sally Beauty Supply, she actually convinced me to go to beauty school, and I did. And I really struggled when I got out of beauty school, building my clientele, because I had always worked around alcohol, and with alcohol, you don't really have to build a clientele. It just
Just
magically
happens.
appears.
Yes.
You know, I
Don't have to
mean,
go
people
looking for
just
people, it
come.
becomes a bar.
Exactly. They just show up. And so they didn't really teach me that in beauty school. I was very fortunate in that I went into a very busy beauty school, and I had a full book. I had like 7 people a day
Oh, awesome.
requests. And so I'm very, very lucky. So then coming out of it, I was like, man, this isn't like how it was at my beauty school. Like, where is everybody? So I actually quit because I had no like business knowledge, no knowledge of marketing, nothing. And then I was like, what am I doing? And I really miss doing hair. So, I'm kind of like, I knew I needed to like facilitate the movement going further. So I found Jenna and Corey's program through, I think it was through like a Facebook ad. I'm not like a huge social media person. I mean,
Uh-huh.
obviously I am now, but I have to be in the hair business.
Totally.
But I found that program, and I was like thinking about it probably for a year, which is a really long time to think
Really?
about
I didn't know
something.
that.
Yes, for 1 year. And then one night I woke up in my apartment. I was like really upset the night before. I'm like, man, I need help so bad. And for some reason, your program just like, I don't know, like kind of divinely, like it entered my mind again.
Totally.
So I signed up, and I have a sociology background. So I have a bachelor's degree in sociology, which is the study of groups, basically.
Right.
So I'm pretty familiar with gathering data and everything, and like the sort of scientific model of observation of things.
Mm-hmm.
And I took what you guys taught in like the Facebook groups and things like
Yeah.
that. I think I utilized that the most
That was
out
your
of
favorite part.
it. Was my favorite part, and it kind of I got it in a way. And I've only been at my studio. I also had a really hard time finding a job at a salon. Like, no salon in the city wanted to hire me. You could look at my Instagram. My work is good. I'm not a, bad stylist or
Totally,
anything,
yeah.
but a lot of people made it really clear that they wanted somebody in their 20s, and that's not me, unfortunately.
Or they want
But
someone there to assist for years, where it's like you're already
exactly.
past that point. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, exactly. I bought, 5 mannequin heads on pivot point, and
Yep.
put them in they were in a box, and I just went through them, and I did sort of my own assistant program at home, which was great because nobody would even hire me to do that. So I just started a studio basically from scratch with maybe 2 or 3 clients, which is a really, really scary thing to do. But I'm like, you know what? If it works, it works. It doesn't, it doesn't. So I did that about a year ago, like 20 miles away. I don't know what it was. I think I made like 12 clients in the 6 months I was there. And then I moved after COVID because we got closed down 20 miles further than that with an awesome landlord. And so I had maybe one person follow me from that place. And since I started Fill Your Books, since June, I think my client book is up to like, I think I'm close to like 55 now.
What? That's so awesome.
Which is pretty good. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not bad. So I utilized a lot of the tools that you guys gave me, but definitely in the groups. I did a lot of I do a lot of donation of my services to, like, because I have a vegan salon. I use all vegan color. I'm total hippie. 15 years I've been like this.
I love that. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's great. And there's definitely a market for it.
Absolutely.
Out here in the suburbs. There's not a vegan salon in the suburbs, just in the city. So I found there was a need for it. And then they would announce on their page, and it would just kind of, I wasn't donating like just out of a self-promotional sort of way. Like, I genuinely, like, I'm a total hippy dippy. Like, I love animals. Yeah. Like, I mean, I will do whatever I can for them. So it's something I really wanted to do. And the way that I looked at it is like, yeah, I help them with a fundraiser, and then they help me. You know, they'll talk about my business on their page or whatever, something like that. So I don't know, like,
and that's a smart way.
I guess I did a lot more free work, but it was worth it to me.
But you know what? That's also getting you that ideal client that we always talk about, right? Like, you're
exactly
niched client, and if that, you know, page is gonna talk to their audience, and that audience is who you want to be working with. Right. That's just a way around it to do it. And I think that's a beautiful thing about the inner circles that you said, like the group mentality, like that worked the best for you. And it's not that we teach a million different things, because we're kind of against that. We're like, these are the things that work, no fluff, and go do what works for you. And so many people will be like, organic marketing worked best for me. Paid marketing was where it worked best. Or like, people pick the things that work 100% for them, and then they just like go run with it, which I really like. So everyone, like, no matter who you are, no matter what you do, you can find what works best for you, your business, the time in your life. Like, maybe today it's the groups, and maybe in a year you'll be doing paid marketing, or like vice versa. And so you can cycle through the different systems that we teach, which I think is really, really, I think it's really cool. What do you enjoy the community aspect of the, like, our
I do. I love the community aspect. It's just a nice supportive group of beauty professionals. You know, I think, I don't want to give like our industry a not good name, but sometimes it could get a little maybe not nice sometimes in the salon that we worked at previously or whatever. There could be some drama, and that's just not my thing. And I find that the group is like a really it's just a really nice, supportive, non-dramatic group. It's awesome to like share each other's success stories and keep each other motivated, and also like give each other ideas, you know what I mean? Of like things that have worked for me in the past or for somebody else. Yeah, I loved it. It's great. It's totally worth the money, Jenna. I love it.
Oh, thank you. That makes me so happy. That makes me really happy to hear. And you know, I'm glad you said that too, because gone are the days that, I mean, people used to not even share their color formulas with other stylists.
Yeah, exactly.
And like, now we have a group where everyone's so willing to share, like, this is exactly how I built my books, and, you know, helping each other with like there's just so many different things that people talk to each other about. And it makes me happy to see that like we've created the environment and the energy of like, this is how we treat each other. We lift each other up. We don't, you know.
Yeah, and I think that's why you and Corey are so like successful at what you do, is because you share how to be successful with other people that are struggling, and you don't, it's not like there's not that like sort of scarcity mentality, you know. There's like plenty of money, there's plenty of clients, there's plenty to go around. And I think that's why, you know, you guys provide a lot of value, because I was in a really dark place, and I did not want to quit, but I thought quitting was my only option. And I was like, oh, well, maybe I'm just not supposed to do this. Maybe this is the universe telling me that. But, you know, after like I, you know, started the program with you guys, like it really gave me a lot of hope. And I think, you know, almost 55 clients that I've done since June, that from nothing in a dark, I mean, I'm like down the hall, like nobody can see me. There's no street visibility. Hopefully next year I can go into like a small storefront. That's my goal, because I really, that's my goal, like just by myself, because I need the lighting. That light, natural light with the hair color makes all the difference.
Yes.
But really, Jenna, thank you so much. Like, thank you and Corey for sharing your knowledge with us. And I really thought the beauty business was like the alcohol business, but it's not. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Of course, I appreciate it. I appreciate the recommendation that you would, tell everyone to come join it, because it
absolutely
it changed my life. That's why I shared it with everyone else. It's helping all you.
Yep.
So that's all that matters, that we get to change in the industry a little bit at a time. So
absolutely.
Thank you so much for hopping on here. I really, really appreciate it.
Absolutely, Jenna. If there's anything else I could do for you, let me know, okay?
Of course, yes. And on that note, whoever is watching this, we hope to see you inside the inner circle. And yeah, we'll chat soon.